I think that when two people love each other, truly love each other, there's little to nothing that can stop that relationship from getting destroyed, from going. I honestly, because there's a lot that comes with loving someone. There's a lot that comes with it. It's not just a feeling. It's not just an emotion. It's an act. It's an act. It's not. Oh man, hold on. Let me write that down.
It's a continuous act too. Like
Love is an act, not just a feeling. Loving somebody, it's a verb. It's an action. To love someone is to. I mean, God, it's a bunch of different things. You could put that in. Some people's like love is just I mean, it's okay. Here's what it is. Love is seeing beyond the first layer, and understanding that, and really taking what that person has inside and who they are, and like being okay with that as well. Not just you're not just seeing that person because you are because you want something from it, because that's a transactional relationship, or you only like them just because the way they look, or you only like because of some one reason. No, you are infatuated with them because of just who they are, their being, their energy, the way they talk, the way they smile, just little things about them, like every little thing, right? And it's also like, on previous podcasts we've talked about love countless times, but it's like it's unconditional, or true, like,
but it's
real
also
love.
important to know too that like love by itself isn't enough too. You feel me? I mean, you also have to trust somebody. Like you also have to be
communicated
by that. Yeah, because I can love you and I can hate you. You feel me?
Oh, dude, that's what's hard though. It's like when you love somebody, but you don't trust. Like you can't even trust the person that you love. That's hard. Because it's
but
like,
then again, like if I don't trust you, then do I love you? But then I mean that's tough to say too, because like you can love somebody and then they have your trust when you love them, and then after the fact they do some shady shit, some grimy shit, and you're just like, like makes it hurt even more, because it's like, damn, I trusted you. Like you're on your knees, like crying in the rain, like I trusted you, I loved you. Why? Doing crazy shit.
Yeah, trust definitely takes a while to build, like a long time to build up, and but it can easily be taken away for one moment.
Dude,
trust can be easily taken away.
Oh man, I tell you, man, you're telling me. You're telling me about losing trust and something breaking. You're telling me about, man. You're telling me, bro. Working to get that has to be. You know what though? That's another thing though about love, because if you really love someone, if you will do everything in your power to make sure that person trusts you and understands you and all that. You will do everything in your power, right, to make it work. That's what love is. It's not some people might say like, oh, if you make a mistake, whatever, like what do they expect you to do? Like as a man, if you make a mistake, you don't just put your tail between your legs and run like a little beta. Like a bit, you know what I mean?
But it depends on what the mistake is.
Okay. If you cheated or something, like if you slang your meat to someone else or whatever, like while you were in a loving relationship, okay, that, my guy, I'm sorry, you gotta go, my guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about other things, like just little things, like if you did something that caused your partner to not trust you, right? To cause someone to not trust you, and if you have to, as a man, you have to say, okay. You have to acknowledge what you did, acknowledge your mistake, and get better, and make sure that it never happens again. And also at the same time, but because that's the self work, right, within it. That's what you have to do for yourself. Then we have the woman, what you got to do for that woman. Man, it might take a while. You might be in the doghouse for weeks, for months, maybe. But if you really love that woman, if you really see it through, you finna do it. You finna put in the work. You finna show this woman that you care, that you really love her, that you want her trusting him, that you want. Otherwise, why would you be there in the first place? You could just go somewhere else.
That's true.
Why would you? What would you wasting your time for? If you make them like that's honestly what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do, especially these days, especially people our age. In their 20s, they don't care about. They get into one little argument. They want to quit. They call it quits. Whatever. Okay, see you later. Bye. Sayonara. Because they expect you to quit. They expect you to give up. A lot of women expect. They're not used to that. A lot of women are not used to a man putting in some real genuine effort and actually showing you like, nah, like I'm finna fight for this, like, because a lot of women want that. Many women want that. They just don't say it. But women want a man who's going to fight for them, who's going to fight for them until their last breath to make something where they really love them. That's what women want. They want a man who's gonna.
Sometimes women be going overboard to create that situation. Like,
what do you mean? Well, okay, that means that they did something though. Like, I'm talking about you did something. If you and the man, you made the mistake.
Like, for example,
you have to.
Right? Like they be so okay. Like, you could mess up, right?
Yep.
But then she'll say some wild ass shit. Like, she'll say something like completely off the wall.
Oh, something out of.
Don't ever talk to me.
Okay.
And then when you follow, and then it's like, all right, but you didn't fight for me. It's like, no. Like, what do you mean I didn't fight for you? Like, you didn't want me to fight. You didn't even want me here.
No, that does happen. But
like, you
have to. That comes with like. That's hard. That comes with like knowing your woman and like honestly like knowing like.
Right.
You gotta just know that she's doing things because she's hurt, because she's angry, and you gotta know that she's doing things yes, she's doing things because she's hurt, she's doing things because she's upset, and this is not how. Listen, I know look, don't talk to me about making decisions out of emotion, right? Look, I've been there. We all know. Look, I just told the story. Look, I'm doing stupid stuff because you're angry or you're hurt. I know about that. No, I know about that more than anybody. You don't think women do the same thing? Like, we all, you know what I'm saying? You're hurt. You're gonna do stupid stuff. You're gonna do stuff just to, not even like, it's not even like you're trying to hurt the other person, but something subconsciously, something just makes you like, just do it because somewhere deep in your head that you know would hurt this other person the way that they hurt you. It's petty.
I've been there.
It's petty. I know. It's petty, but we all do it.
I've been in the state where I've been so angry where I wanted to break somebody. Like, seriously, like I
wanted to Chris Breezy?
No. Not even saying that. Like, never saying that. Never wanted to hit a woman in my life.
No, of course, never. No, absolutely not.
No. Yeah, like I wanted to break her. Like, it was
mentally destroyed.
Like, not even mentally. I wanted to like break her heart, like break her
emotionally.
Yeah, emotionally.
Spiritually.
Yeah, low key. Like, it was just,
you wanted to get the voodoo doll out and just
like, I was just like, yeah, so snapped. I was just like, oh, oh man, it was bad. God.
We've all been there, and when women, they do the same thing. They do the same thing. Hey, Vamsy said that shirt is gas. You know what it is, my guy. You know what it is. That's gonna be my next. This is gonna be my next Instagram picture right here. I gotta figure out a caption though. I gotta plan this caption very carefully. But you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, the caption is on your shirt. Let's go.
I know, right?
Yeah, but I gotta be more clever than that. I gotta get on my subtweeting again.
I mean, bro, you gotta throw some subliminal shade, bro. You gotta be like,
I don't know about shade, but you know what I'm saying. But you like, so women like they do the same things. It's like,
but you see, when women do it though, bro, they do it on some they do it on some diabolical shit. Like, nah, like they buttons, like,
no, I get it.
Like, they aiming at you, ladies, like, and they airing you out in front of the whole congregation. Everybody can see. Like, bro, they don't even gotta look, they just spray. Like, yo.
Hey, man, but honestly, but you have to also realize, like, if you're the one who messes up first, like, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes you gotta understand that they might do some stuff. They might do something like weird just to get you back because you hurt them first. And I know it's petty, but you gotta be a man in that situation. Like, take it on the chin. Like, understand that your actions are going to cause reactions out of someone else. And
it goes back to what you said. It comes to like knowing who you're dealing with.
No, exactly. You gotta know, like, and you can't fall into the trap.
Yeah, because like not everybody's gonna like be mad petty about like, you know, getting back at you or whatever. Like, some women may not even do that. They may just leave and say fuck it. You know me? I mean, it just depends on who you're messing with. Like, and if you know who you're with, like if you know the relationship that you're in, then I mean, you know, there's nothing else to say. You know the person that you're with, you know how to react. Like that.
Exactly. You can't like falling into the trap of like, you can't fall into their trap, like their web. Like, they want you to fall into this trap. They want you to like, gotcha. Like, they want you to like, but no, you gotta stay strong. You gotta be like, you gotta just not like, I listen, I was on the verge. I was really on the verge of falling into like so just angry and pissed off, but if you just breathe, you take a couple of days, and you just realize what's happening here, and once you piece things together, you're like, huh, you know, like,
yeah.
But yeah, like, you just gotta be a man about it, bro. Take it on the chin, and just, if this is something that you really want, fight for it, dude. Fight for it, because that's what they want. They want you. They'll do things just to test you. Women are like, they'll test you. They'll put you on the spot. They'll test you to see what you're gonna do, to see if you're gonna do something dumb again, to see if you're gonna. But in reality, they just want to see some fight back. They want to see the pushback. They want you to put your foot down. Put your foot down. Be a man. Be like, no, we're not doing this. No, like we're working this out. This is what's gonna happen. Tell her how it is. Tell her what's up.
Man, it all depends on how she's testing too, man. Cause like, bro, like for me, like when a woman testing me, I like to say like, you test me the wrong way, I'm gonna make you look stupid and just leave. Like, just boom, and then that's it. You feel me? Like, cause it just really depends on how it's all going. Like half the time the tests happen before we even really get into some kind of relationship, and I'm just like, nah. And then it's like, oh my god, what happens? And it's just like, you were playing too much. You came at me with a Scantron. I was just trying to talk to you. Like
you came at me with a Scantron.
Yo, like I'm really trying to talk to you. Like I'm really trying to build a relationship, and you over here saying, answer this essay question. Like, nah. I mean, not to say that she was asking questions or anything like that. Just metaphorically speaking. Like, yeah, like take this test thing. If you pass it, then we're together. It's like, nah. I don't want to take a test to be with you. Like, if I wanted to take a test, I take the SATs, like, or do something else. You feel me? Like, I do something completely different. I take a personality test online and call it a day and do something. But I wouldn't like try to talk to you. I don't come to you for education. I come to you because I want to love you. I want to try to build something with you.
Exactly. Like a real man ain't finna let no good woman go easily. I promise you that. I promise you, I felt some fire in my heart saying that. Let me say that again for the people in the back. A real man.
And the way he scooted up to the mic, he was just
a real man is not going to let me get full screen here.
Yeah.
A real man is not going to let a good woman go that easily. I just gotta say that clearly for those who didn't hear that. You gotta hear that. That you will not, man. Especially a woman who you just know, who you see. You ever just look at somebody, you ever just and just already like start to I don't even know the word. Prophetize or whatever. You start to just see stuff. You start seeing. You're just like you start to. Things start to click in your head. Yeah. You start to see like where this person's gonna fit, and you're like, and things just work, and it just makes sense.
I feel you.
It just makes sense to you, and you're like, whoa, like you have a that's a raven, and you're like,
bruh.
Oh, what was that,
man?
You start to see stars and stuff. You start to see like the fireworks, and everything just starts clicking, and you're just like, "What the
man?"
You're like,
you, that
that's the one.
Too,
she's the one right there. I'm going,
bro. I've literally looked into a woman's eyes before, into a girl's eyes before, and just was like,
and you just saw everything, bro.
I saw, like, literally, like I saw her in a wedding gown, and I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, not even playing, like,
bro, I had
real shit.
Oh my god,
it doesn't happen often, bro. But it was that one time, and it was, I looked in her eyes, I was just like,
I've never had a dream like that in my entire. I've never. I don't know. God's putting these images in my head that I can't escape, bro.
I be having dreams too, man.
Telling me things that I can't ignore, dude. There's just been too many signs, bro. There's been too many. I can't ignore them. I can't. I'd be stupid to ignore them. I have to. You know what I mean? I'm the fisticuffs up. I'm not. You know what I mean? You gotta fight, bro. For the like. You gonna have to fight me. You tell me like that. Nah, bro. It's I don't know. When the right woman comes along, bro, it kind of just it does something to you.
Facts. And I mean, sometimes
changes you, bro.
Like,
it just makes you. It kind of boosts you get this boost in your manlyhood. You know what I mean? You get this like, oof, like you start to feel things you ain't never felt before. You start to.
But you see what really starts to mess with you though. Like if you have a whole lot of unresolved shit, right?
If you're in one of those, like, like
man, if you got all that baggage,
bro,
unpacked is still on you, and you get those feelings, and then something comes in and completely levels it, bro. Like you are gonna have a really tough couple of months, bro. Like, just saying, you know what I mean? Or not even saying that. It's
I've
more
been
like
there.
just, yeah, man. Like, you feel those feelings and you have baggage unpacked, but it's gonna unlock some shit in you that you didn't even know was there. And I mean,
for
you gotta be
the
careful
for the
because-
worst too sometimes, because you're
Yeah.
bro, for the worst.
I mean, yeah, thanks.
For the worst, because you're gonna be taking it out on you know, whoever. I get it.
Well, yeah. I mean, for me, I don't know if it'd be for the. It would all be more of a personal, like internal thing that would happen. So it would be like things, any damage that I guess I would say I would inflict would be emotionally, and then be directed at myself. You feel me? So it would be emotional damage that would happen instead of anything physical. So nothing would materialize, but it would all be inside of you. It would just be like, imagine bridges just like being broken and shit, and just crashing down and you trying to deal with all this. Crazy.
Oh man, I'm just a starstruck dude who's just, you know, trying to maneuver through life and get his shit together and try and just piece my life together, because I feel like as a man, I feel like stability in your life is having that strong woman by your side also. That's a piece of the puzzle.